Where can our people live? Have I got anywhere where there's already some heat and a freezer? And this is starting to get very messy. Very, very messy indeed. They can live out the back of here. This'll do. One, two, three. And then that's extra housing in case we need any more people, but we should be good for a while, I hope. Yeah, homeless people, they're gonna go cold fast. What have we got? Let's max out the engineers in that medical post. These are the ones doing okay. Okay, we're doing alright. I was thinking about an extra steam thumper, wasn't I? Coal thumper. Another automaton has been built. I think I should, because then I can turn the generator up more if I need to. Well, actually, what I should do is upgrade one of the coal thumpers that I've got, because I think I can do that now. Tech. Resources. Steam coal thumper. So if I do this, it's only costing 25 wood and 25 steel. Let's do it. So one's going to be out of production for a bit. Is this the one that's in production? Hang on a sec. This is the one that's in max production. Okay. Well, let's get it done as fast as possible. You promised people warmth, and you delivered. Hope rises. Hope you play Tropicana after Frostpunk just to warm up again. Tropicana, that's like a brand of orange juice, isn't it? Willing informers. Some informers want to see you. They've dragged an engineer with them, accusing him of disloyalty. He was reading us this, trying to turn us against you. One of the workers shoves a tattered book into your hands. Damned fools, snarls the engineer. It's Dickens. I've been trying to educate them. You will gain 3 informers. The engineer will get hurt. Hope will fall. Or this man is innocent. Discontent will rise. This man is innocent. He's reading them Dickens. That discontent is nothing. But yeah, Indigo, sorry, we were talking about food, weren't we? Tropico. Yeah, I've heard of Tropico. I wonder if that's what Sion meant. That's the dictator simulator, isn't it? But food, yes, food. It's not Hungry Mark tonight. I made this beautiful homemade sausage and like black bean casserole. I say the black beans, what they really were, they're called black turtle beans grown in Canada. And I just got them dried from the supermarket, and it's wonderful sort of vegetable casserole with chilies and stuff in it. It was good. It was good. I bet these people would love a bowl of it. Warm their hearts, it would. My scouts have done something. Supply depot. The shack is falling apart, but its contents still have some value to us. Food and wood. Searching the shack, we found plenty of valuable supplies. Take them. Oh, that is quite sweet. But that is it. Oh no! We found some more locations over here after I've disbanded my scouts. Who's that? Who is that? Oh, it's transport. Okay. Ice crevasse, a deep hollow, a snow burrow. Were they always there? And I just hadn't seen them? Well, let's go and see what's... let's go and check out your crevasse. Okay. Let's get playing whilst I have a think. Do I need to build anything? I don't have a lot of steel. And is that... I think that's because I shut the steelworks down at night. But I keep the... Oh, just a minute. Where's my... Yeah, I thought I had one of these. What's he called? The Lone Celt. And they are building... They're working on another. That's where the steel's gone. Okay. What can I do? What can I do? Hang on, let's get that coal thumper. You know that big new coal thumper I just built? Or not? God, the city's a mess. I think that was it. I think that was the one, because there was a resource depot in front of it. No, maybe that wasn't it then. Hang on. Whoop. Not that much. Coal thumper. Sawmill. That's slowly running out. Coal thumper. With people assigned to it to work. Do I have any more of those? Coal thumper. I guess. Is it not called a steam? I did build it, didn't I? None of them seem to be called steam coal thumpers. So where the hell did I put it? Ah, there we go. I found it. Steam coal thumper. And it's got people working. And it should be producing... Well, we're going to have to see what it produces during daylight, I guess. Because I think I'm going to have to build some more gathering posts around it. Because that should be able to feed more than the two I've got here. Do you know that you can jump between the same buildings by pressing the arrows at the side window popping up? I did not. Thank you very much. That's really handy. Cheers. Hey, you learn something every day. Thanks for that, Hagman. I honestly didn't know. I've not noticed those before. Are we at daylight hours now? Does that need to be on? That looks a bit warm, does that? I mean, I have the coal. Well, I have the coal, so... This doesn't run out. This is like an inexhaustible supply of resource, as far as I can tell. From one of these. Have the people working in there. They're nice and warm. Everywhere's nice and warm at the moment. Let me get some people in there.
Order, people. Let's march to
134 an hour, which equates to a lot per day. 33 an hour. Oh, I can manage 2 more of these resource depots then. Not resource depots, sorry, but the gathering posts. Off that one steam thingy. So we whack them in there and there. And then we stock them up with people. Tutorials like manuals, real men don't use them. And like maps, you only resort to them as a matter of extreme last resort. That's what I reckon anyway. Is the automaton building that? That's interesting. And I've got 2 of these guys spare. But I could have them working them. There's no point. I've got loads of workers, so let's max out the 2 workers. Set some research going off. The house, I think. Let's go for the house. With a better insulation. So what the hell did I just create? An infirmary. I need a steam core, but that's fine. I've got space to put it anywhere. Yeah, let's see if we can fit it in some right awkward bit. I don't want to destroy resources. Oh, will it go in there? It'll go in there. That'll do it. It fits in properly there. Kind of, anyway. I can probably... Yeah, let's do... Actually, I've got no one working in that. I've got no one working in the steel. Then turn the heaters off. Damn you. And let's get the automatons in there. So I've got 24/7 steel and wood production going on. Now then, where was that medical centre I just put down? Here we go. Right, speed things up. Yeah, I was searching around for ages for those buildings. The thing is, you don't really get a manual with computer games anymore. Do you know what? I mean, I joke about reading manuals. I used to love reading manuals on computer games. Back in the days when I had a Spectrum and then an Amiga, you used to buy the game, on cassette for Spectrum, on disc for the Amiga, and they used to come with manuals. And then if you bought like strategy games like Civilization, the original one, you get a manual that thick, and it was fantastic because it didn't just tell you about the game; it told you about all sorts of concepts in the game. But then like they'd often have like a bit of history or like something of interest, an article in the back of them. Because I used to play war games a lot. I used to love stuff like that, and I kind of miss that about modern games. It's a bit of a shame. Workers. Oh, max out. Food's doing great. I'm just hunting for engineers now in the Hunter's Hut. We don't need that. I've got a hothouse. Okay, no engineers, max workers. That's fine because I've got this infirmary that I want to put max engineers into there, and it's warm, which is good. We've got steel. We should have steel production coming in. Let's speed this up a bit now. Steel should be okay.
Rest time. Work is done for the day.
So even when my people go to rest, I've still got a nice amount of other stuff coming in. In fact, my wood... I've got too much wood. In the 80s and 90s, you did have manuals. You did, yeah. Aces Over Europe, 90-page manual. I don't think I played Aces Over Europe. I played Ace of Aces on the Spectrum, which was a kind of a cool game. No manual with that though, that I remember. Their Finest Hour, World War II flight sim, Battle of Britain simulator. That was good. There was a manual with that, and that had a history of the. Battle of Britain as well. Stuff like that. I used to love reading. It's how I got an interest in military history, I think, and I still love reading about it. Prisoners at large. All the prisoners have been released from one of our prisons. People are scared when they see criminals on the streets. We'd better do something to reopen that prison. That's because I turned all the staff out, wasn't it? Yes, I will address that. Don't worry, the prison has reopened instantly. I'm going round wrongdoers up right now. It's because I was freeing up engineers. That's what I was playing at. Also, what am I going to do with all this flipping extra wood? I guess I'm going to go and turn an automaton off for now. And a sawmill. Why am I heating a sawmill when I've only got a robot working it? Stupid boy. Let's just take a look at our consumption, because this is going to go up. I mean, I'm at Steam level 3. I must be keeping everything red hot, am I? Holy crap. Right, let's just turn that down. We don't need that. I think it's because I researched it. I think it must have turned it on automatically. Oh, hey King James, welcome to the stream. You're coming from my Let's Play Ancestors series. I'm glad you like the stuff, and I hope you like me the games that I play as well. Ancestors was a good game. I enjoyed it. I especially enjoyed the first half of that game because it felt like it was a lot of experimentation and exploration, and really just like a voyage of discovery where you just threw yourself into the game and had to practice things and try and work out using your own logic what was gonna work and what wasn't. And I loved that. Second half felt a little bit drawn out, but I did enjoy the end of the game, finishing off exploring. That was good. What's this new order? With the introduction of the new order, all who voice doubts will be treated as traitors. Obedience is the highest virtue, without which the city can't survive. All those who do not follow will be swept aside. After introducing this law, hope will never be a problem again. A public execution space will be built. Some public enemies will be killed. Some people will feel compelled to fight this law. Some of them will die. So that's going to start a revolution then. Don't think I like the idea of that. We've got the morning gathering. I'm going to sign that because it's an easy one. Unless on the other side of this, is there anything I can still sign, really? I mean, the triage one is just bad news, so... And that's bad news if I don't have to do it. I don't know. I think I'll just go... I mean, I'm not having... This one... It's going to basically force prisoners to do what I tell them to do. Prisoners aren't a problem at the moment, so let's go for the morning gathering. Let's keep things peaceful if we can. Organ transplant sounds nice. It does, but unfortunately I bury the dead. So we can't have that. If I put the dead in a deep freeze, we could use it. I was going to go and shut down... I did shut down one of my wood stores, didn't I? In fact, shut down both, because I'll just turn them back on once I need more wood. We've got a steam coal thumper there. It needs more workers. I don't know why its workers are reduced. This is going... That's inoperative. Let's put some people in. These... yeah, we need maximum output on that now. And I'm going to go and do... I'm going to upgrade one of these others as well. Steam coal thumper. There we go. Upgrade that. And then I suppose I can always put the 2 automatons I've got spare to work gathering the coal. No nice cannibalism at all in this. If I'd gone for dumping the bodies in a deep freeze, we could have had cannibalism later on when food supplies get dicey. That would have been an option. Hang on, have I missed a quest? I thought so. Runaway child. Sir, a man is here to see you. He says that his daughter ran away after the news of the storm spread. He wants to borrow a scout sled and go after her. She's a big girl, but she was always very impulsive and she scares easily, the father explains. I must find her before she's lost for good. She's all I have. Equip him for the journey. This man will be prevented from leaving the city. Hope will fall. Ignore him. No, let's equip him for the journey. I think I can afford the food. Tell you what I might need to sign into law is that the 24-hour emergency law, because we do get through quite a bit of food by the end of the day. Too many mouths to feed. Why do I have the automatons not working? Because I can't think of anything to put them into at the moment. That's why I'm upgrading that steam coal thumper. Is that the one I've just done? No, it's the next one along. Thanks for that tip, by the way, with the little arrows. Very useful. Is that upgraded now? It is. Excellent. So what I'll do... That's going to be producing more than these 2 little huts can... let's take the engineers out and put the workers in. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to build 2 gathering huts. 2 more. Where do I want to put them? Just on this side, maybe? Actually, as long as it's in that region, it doesn't really matter. Oh, maybe it does matter. I can fit 1 there and 1 there then.
Brace yourselves. Cold is coming.
I don't... Oh, has it just got colder? Okay, yeah, it's got significantly colder. This is where we turn this on. And this is where we need the new houses as well. We need to start improving people's houses by a lot. Holy crap, this looks bad. Not good. Winter is indeed coming. Yeah, for these guys, I don't know if it's still the case, but I heard that they can trample on people by accident. So it would make more sense. Oh, I've got a sawmill there with people working. No wonder my wood supplies keep going up. Well, I guess it's keeping warm, so that's okay. The cookhouse is fine. I'm just trying to find somewhere to put these automatons. I don't really want them walking over people. But I don't know if it really matters. House research, excellent. Right, let's see what else we can just get researched. The infirmary mechanization, what does that do? Infirmaries will employ fewer people. Oh, that's good. I'm still using hunters, so I wonder if I should just do this. Hunters huts will employ fewer people. Oh, that's just a bonus. Same food for less people. And hunters' hangars. Hunters based here every night, venturing beyond the city, track their prey. They provide up to 30 raw food. Is that just better? Is that just better food production? I don't know. Heating. Generator range. How do I get this? Those heaters. Where's the next steam hub efficiency? It's quite a way off. Generator efficiency. That's what I want. Generator power upgrade 3. Let's get improved heaters because that might keep people alive in my workplaces. I don't know if that's true, Hagmanine. I just heard it. I read it on a Steam page that the automatons can step on people and snap limbs off. But whether that's correct is anybody's guess. Right, let's have a go at upgrading 35 wood. Let's do one house where we can find it here. I need to make sure that I'm not actually going to make people homeless doing this. And we'll see how many houses we can do at once before they do become homeless. See how much spare housing I've got. I guess what I want... is a couple of coal mines, and I'll set the automatons working into those. That would make the most sense. Let's get things going. I want to see this house. That came up fast. See, that's warm. That's the extra insulation that it's got, so it's livable. Right, so that was fine. Let's try and do 2 at once now. 1, 2. Hope just dropped a little bit. And speed up. No one's becoming homeless. So that's good. We'll work around our inner circle and work out. Do they get done? I think they got done. Improved heaters. Excellent. We're getting some good research done. And the heater efficiency upgrade. Heaters will burn less coal. I don't know whether I should have done these other ones first. Exploration. Automaton integration. Improves the working integration of automatons, boosting their efficiency. Now that's going to be good. Streamline ones. They'll cost less wood and steel to make. Excellent. Do you know what I really want? Is this exploration? How do I get an extra outpost team? That's what I want more than... What's this over here? Advanced measuring instruments installed in the beacon will enable us to gauge the severity of incoming storms. Should I be doing that now? Can I build more than one outpost depot? Additional scouts. There's nothing I can see that lets me build an extra outpost team. So do I need an extra outpost depot to get that? Actually, I've set nothing off researching. Let me just think of something. Prostheses will cost less steel to make. Let's go for coal mining. Let's go for coal mining. You think it's a waste not to have them working? Well, it is and it isn't. As long as I've got people doing the jobs, and there's nothing I can particularly gather. I can't put them into working the steel. I mean, I could just send them... No, I have got them working in the steel. I've got two of them working in steel. I just can't think of anything else to use them on right now. So we've got 3 houses. Right, I'm going to go for a 3-house upgrade here. There we go. And it's nice, actually. It shows you where they are in green, so I can tell which I have to do. And now we've got 1 person homeless, so I've got capacity for... I suppose I can get away doing 3 houses at a time. Just. And we're going to sign this into law. So is anything else in purpose? What's this foreman then? Appointing a responsible foreman will make sure people work as efficiently as possible. We've got a new ability, foreman. Increases efficiency of a workplace by 40% for 24 hours. That sounds like a good idea. Sounds useful, doesn't it? What was on the other side? Dueling Law, House of Pleasure. There's nothing there. Well, the House of Pleasure, Hope Falls, prostitutes could be employed. But discontent is fine. And we're fine for discontent. I don't feel like I need those. So let's go for the foreman then. That does look like a sensible thing to choose. Did I sign that 24-hour work act? Because I don't see it as an option. I bet I haven't. Oh, we've got a foreman now, so... We're doing okay for food. Hang on, this will tell me... If I look in here somewhere, does it not tell me the consumption? There's this thing somewhere that shows me the consumption, isn't there? Of food and everything else. But I don't know where it is. I need help from the chat. Bunkhouse, chili. Chili's not good. Right, let's get these things playing. The coal consumption, we're ahead on consumption, that's good. You used to be a factory foreman, good for you, sir. Right, so I'm going to do the house upgrades 2 at a time. And I think we've got all the initial inner ring done there. So we're back to these things now. The medical staff, who seem to be doing quite a good job. Steel. I do have steel going on, right? Yeah, it's just my automatons doing it, which... Oh, I can boost the efficiency by 40%? Can I do it on... Yes, excellent. It doesn't cost anything. Oh, it does cost food rations. Okay. Even though the automatons are working there. Interesting. That is seriously cold. In the propaganda centre. Hope will rise. A news bulletin. Let's do a news bulletin. I've not used that before. What happens if you get hope to 100%? Foreman instead of House of Pleasure. Discontent will skyrocket when the working man finds out. Shh. I'm not going to tell him. We found the dying people Nansen's refugees told us about. They're sheltering in an ice crevasse. Survivors. Explore. These people are on their last legs. Despite taking shelter in an ice crevasse, many of them suffer from heavy frostbite and hypothermia. We can help them still if we act quickly and bring them to our city. They can't stand on their own. Some can hardly speak. Yeah, I'll bring them in. Bring them in. I'll go and build 2 more houses. I'm feeling generous. Besides, I can fix things. We don't have any amputees at the moment, which is really good. 55 children. Some extra engineers. Right, where are we looking for housing zone? It's going to have to be heated, which is fine. That fits in there. It does fit in there, actually. Right, let's build some streets there as well. There will be a point where it comes where I just run out of resources, I'm sure. But we shall cross that bridge when we come to it. I think the automatons, they help with building and stuff, so it does help having them around. People are worried about the cold. Like, that is damn cold. Tech. Let's drop one of these on here, which should heat everything up in a nice little zone there nicely. We melt everything. I'll do it over there so it sort of blends in. Oh, nice. What are these? Oh, those are coal mines, aren't they? Okay.